Hey everyone, this is Danny. I'm here at Morningside Nature Center standing in our Orobo Pahama in our Timucua Native American village. And today we're going to be learning how to make cordage. Now you may be wondering, what is cordage? Well, cordage is just another word for rope. And so rope was very, very useful to the Timucua. They used it in many ways in their lives. It helped them to survive. It helped them to thrive. Some of the things they would have used rope for would be to build tools and secure tools. So we have a hammer here, as you can see, that is secured with some rope. They would have used rope for building their pajas. You can see this is secured using rope, so very important for their homes. We know that the Timucua also had fishing nets, and so this here is a fishing net that was used for obviously catching fish in creeks and rivers and lakes, but this is made out of cordage. And so the Timucua would have utilized rope for many, many things, but they couldn't go to their local hardware store like we can. We can go and we can buy as much rope as we want from the store, but the Timucua, they had to go to the woods. The woods was their store. And so walking around here just a little bit, I can find a number of things that we can use to build cordage out of. This here I just pulled off of a palm tree nearby, and we call this stuff monkey fur. It's from kind of the inside of the palm, and as you can see, it's very delicate and I can rip it very, very easily. But if we take it and we employ some twisting techniques, it gets very, very, very strong. And so I can't even rip this. So here's the same material that has a lot more strength. We mentioned that they would have used cordage to make fishing nets. Well, this is made out of Spanish moss. And so Spanish moss, you probably see this at your house. It's hanging from trees, it's on the ground. But again, very delicate, and I can rip it very, very easily. So what we're going to do now is, if you follow me, we're going to go and you're actually going to have a chance to make your own piece of cordage, and I'm going to teach you how. So let's go. All right, well, here we are, and now we're actually going to be making our very own piece of cordage. And so each of you should have a section of this. This is called raffia, and it is a natural fiber made from a type of palm. And so the first thing we're going to do, you should have a loop in yours, and you need to secure that to something. And so I have mine on this kind of broken stick here. You could put it on a doorknob, on a nail. I've actually seen people use their big toe to secure it, and that works as well. So take your shoes off. But anyway, what we're going to do is we're just going to split it in two. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but we're going to have two sections. And I'm going to start off with my right hand, which is this one. I'm going to twist this section to the right just a little bit. And now I'm not going to let it untwist. I'm going to bring it under. And now I'm going to grab it with my left hand without letting it untwist. And now with my right hand again, I'm going to twist this section and then bring it under and secure it. And now I'm always twisting with my right. And so as you can see, I'm twisting with my right hand, bringing it under, securing it with my left. And so I'm going to keep doing that, twisting. And so basically I'm twisting each rope individually and then twisting the two of them together. And so that is where you get a lot of your strength. And so we're going to keep twisting and twisting and twisting. And so over time, you can see that it is turning into what we might think of as rope. And this is real tight and it's real strong. And so eventually I could just keep going. Keep going. 9, 10. Okay, so we've kind of fast forwarded, we sped up, and as you can see, I have my long, strong piece of cordage, and I've kind of gotten to a point where I want to stop. And so what I'm going to do is, and I'm still holding it, basically, I'm just going to tie just a basic overhand knot. Pull it through. So when I do that, when I make that knot, now I kind of secure it. And so now this is not going to unravel. Now if I want to, I can cut this off, and I have myself a nice little section of cordage. And as you can see, it's very, very, very strong. So I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have fun making your own piece of cordage. Thanks.